Been hearing people say a lot of good things about this butter, so give it a try. Smells so good. Like so. Okay. There's literally a severe cold warning today. I think it's supposed to be feeling like -70 degrees Celsius, -2 Fahrenheit. So I am not going anywhere. I am staying right here. Kind of have a lot to do anyways. A lot of videos to edit. Honestly, this is probably the way I can feel a little less FOMO. Hot, hot. Oh yeah. Beaut, 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 beaut. How's that for a little Valentine's Day special? Ta-da! Honestly, not mad about it. Kind of cute. Cute little thing to do for yourself. Sometimes, honestly, I just want some buttered toast. That's it. Half the time, I don't even think I actually need that much coffee. It's just really nice to drink something warm. Just came back from Florence 2 days ago, right into the cold, but feeling very inspired by a lot of the dishes I got to try in Italy. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of recreate some of those things today. Kind of fits the vibe for today. Fancy-ish dinner, but also mostly hoping I can recreate these meals so I can enjoy them in the future. Almost done unboxing and unpacking everything. The last thing I'm unboxing is actually these pieces that I got from Quince, who is also sponsoring this video. Thank you, Quince. I'm very excited actually because I only got 3 pieces from them. I feel like in recent years, I've really just more focused on getting quality pieces, you know, like the first thing I do when I go shopping is to look at what the material is made out of. What I love about Quince is that they really focus on, you know, like premium quality, the design of the piece. It's supposed to last a long time, which is why I didn't go too crazy. Thought we could do a little haul. So first up, we have this mock neck sweater. It is made of Australian merino wool and it is so soft. Oh my goodness. Genuinely feels like I'm just like draping a blanket over myself. This second piece, it's a little fancier. It is a stretch silk bodysuit. I wanted something that was, you know, a little fancier that I could dress up or dress down for like a casual night out. And then we have the last item, which is this fisherman turtleneck. It is made with Mongolian cashmere this time. This feels cozy, but it also feels elevated, and I genuinely think that this is about to become like my most worn sweater. Basically how I would probably go out all the time. I actually still have the bodysuit underneath here. Looks cute. Ah, I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and link this piece, the cashmere turtleneck, in the description below. You can scan the QR code right here, or once again, just check the link below. Quince offers 365-day free return and shipping, so there's no harm in trying it out. I think you'll love it. This just feels so cozy. It feels so nice. Ugh, gonna go put these away, and I think it's about time to make lunch. So, what I wanted to make for lunch today is a version of vodka pasta. This is one of the pennes that I got from Italy. I actually just bought this at the airport. But basically this vodka pasta, I think they call it alla vecchia bettola, is really, really well known at this restaurant. That's what I wanted to try and recreate today. I also feel like vodka pasta is such like a beloved dish over here. Again, also very Valentine's worthy. And I remember the sauce being extremely tomatoey, so we're gonna play around a little bit. I also have this sun-dried tomato that I brought back from Bologna, some tomato paste. I'm gonna taste as we go and develop the recipe from here. Whole chunk. You just know there's gonna be so much umami. This is pretty much it. Tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, garlic and onion. I have my vodka somewhere, and my tomato paste, of course. Oops, okay, that's a lot. And now for a splash of fun. To add the tomatoes. Oh, it's looking good. The tomatoes kind of softened a little bit, but I really want to try to emulate that like super tomatoey flavor. So I pop this into the oven and just roast it a little bit. Make some magic happen. We'll see. Give it like 20 minutes or so. Kind of hear it sizzle and pop a little. Ooh, smells good. I actually really liked the size of this pasta. It's kind of smaller than the regular penne we find here. At the restaurant, this is what they used. And it was sort of like the perfect bite, the perfect size. So another reason why I really wanted to bring this back. While I'm waiting, some Bridgerton, why not? Technically, this is part of pre-production, right? So this is what it looks like after about like 20 minutes in the oven. I'm gonna blend it together now. Okay, put everything together. It is creamy, bit spicy, but you can definitely taste the tomato. I almost feel like I could have put even more sun-dried tomato, but we're off to a good start. Hot pasta, okay. Oh, we are at the right consistency. Last thing to do is to add some cheese, some parsley. Give that a mix. Cheesy, creamy, tomatoey, perfect. Here we have vodka pasta inspired by travels. Cannot wait. I must enjoy this right here, right now. The thing about winter again is that things get cold so fast. Like half the time I'm just eating straight out of the pan. I thought I'd be pastaed out after a week in Italy, but apparently not. I feel like cooking this al dente is so important. Really, really helps with the texture. Will say not bad for a first try. I do think maybe I was a little heavy-handed on the cream. Still a very delightful pasta dish, if I do say so myself. Still a lot of crazy stuff happening around us, and my faith in humanity lately has not been very great. Not sure if we're all feeling the same way, but I think, you know, we're all just out here trying to do what we can. I hope you're taking time this weekend to also, you know, spend a little time on yourself. Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, Love Yourself Day. I feel like every holiday is really just an opportunity for us to do something nice for ourselves, you know? In true Valentine's Day fashion, I'm wearing a red apron for the occasion. Going to be making some butter chicken for dinner. Not the usual creamy butter chicken we're thinking of, but this breaded chicken that's literally fried in butter. It is incredibly indulgent, but I had it in Florence and it was honestly one of my favorite meals. So I'm gonna see if I can recreate it today. It's honestly not a complicated recipe. It's fairly simple, which is why it's important to use good ingredients. 1 egg, my lemons, and of course butter. Some really good butter, the same one I had this morning. I actually do like the taste of this a lot, and the smell of it kind of reminds me of the fancy Maison Bordier butter. It's gonna be a nice flavor that I'll be adding to the chicken. Ooh, also of course some breadcrumbs. Before I get my hands dirty though, getting another bite of this wonderful biscotti that I brought back. Cantucci, I believe they call it. I have such a weakness for orange and chocolate flavored things. Wonderfully nutty too. Butter chicken, let's go. I do feel like their chicken was a little thinner than this, so I might have to smack it a little. Not exactly the most refined way, but I don't suppose there is one. That's really it for seasoning, because most of the flavor again is just going to be the butter and the lemon. Okay, the crumbing station, if you will. Alright. I'm also just doing this by memory, honestly. Okay. Alright. More crumbs. Beaut. Here we are, the 2 breaded chicken cutlets. I've never really used this style of breadcrumbs before. I feel like I always go for panko, but this seems more similar to what I remember tasting, so we're gonna test it. I will say though, I do feel like this was the easy part, because now is where it gets interesting. Now we're just going to fry it up in butter. butter going in. That's a fat wedge of butter and more. Bring down the smoking point. And let's go in. This is not a passive dish. I feel like you have to be very active about when it's gonna burn. And if it cooks up well, butter chicken sounds a lot simpler than it actually is. Okay, try to flip this. Ooh, nice color. I'm gonna add a little bit of butter actually, more butter, keep it from burning. Okay, I feel like I've been continuously basting this for 8 minutes or so. I'm gonna plate it. We won't know until we taste. Chicken going on there. Look at that, oh my. And just like in the restaurant, they did also just drizzle more butter on there, adding in some lemon. So this is what helps cut through all that grease. Healthy amount of lemon. I am going to blanch some greens, drizzle some olive oil on it, just like they served it at the restaurant. And also maybe just some flatbread on the side. Make a complete meal. Alright, some crackers on the side here. Alright, here it is. This is crazy because right now it looks like a steak for real. Look at that. And the crisp. Oh, incredible. It definitely smells very buttery. Almost a little brown buttery too now. I'm so excited to eat this. I just want to know if it's ready. I'm gonna pour me a glass of wine and let's go try this. Here we are. Fancy wine. Might as well. This is why I love traveling to like different places. You really get to see so much more of the world. You get to learn so much, bringing all these goodies back and figuring how to have fun with it. Ooh, I feel like I'm in Italy again. The moment of truth, this butter chicken. If you look at this, it is actually perfectly cooked. And I just dripped some butter on the table. Wow, it smells a little bit like fried chicken with that buttery aroma we were talking about. Ooh. Considering this is the first time I've tried this recipe, this is pretty crazy. A really good quality butter helps a lot. I think the breadcrumb coating really gave it that sort of crunch I wanted, the crunch I remembered. Like I know it's a lot of butter, but when you kind of pair that with the amount of lemon juice they added in there, oh, beautiful. This is definitely a date-worthy recipe, and if you can pull it off, I feel like the reward is so great. But honestly, travels aside, I am glad to be home again, you know, to be doing Stomach Diaries entry again. I'm always worried, you know, that like at some point this is going to feel a little stagnant, a little boring, but the truth is I love this format. I love doing these diary entries. I feel like all of you who watch this and enjoy this with me, I appreciate y'all so much. I feel like this is the format where I get to share a little bit more about myself, where I get to kind of, you know, ramble on and share my thoughts. And honestly, in the past year, I feel like I've had agencies, businesses that are like, focus on your viral formats, you know, they do better, they have more numbers, that's how you get to work with brands. But I honestly just, a whole reason of why I wanted to stay in content is because I do actually enjoy a lot of what I do, and this is something that I find brings me joy, and I'm just happy it also brings you joy. It's honestly one of the reasons why I started a Patreon. You know, I think I just wanted to carve out a space for myself where I don't have to be reliant on all these other things as much, where I could continue prioritizing the community that I created, the community that I want to cater to the most, that I prioritize the most. Not to be cheesy and all, but do know that I am so thankful for all of you supporting me here, supporting me on Patreon, everywhere. You make this possible, and I am just trying to find more ways to give back without having to compromise so much. Honestly, the first thing I should probably do is to perfect this butter chicken recipe as good as this was already. Anyways, not to blabber on too much, I hope you're enjoying your Valentine's Day weekend. Make yourself a nice meal, go and enjoy yourself, and I will see you in the next video.